Good morning. Today's workout is going to be a lot of leg work. And we're going to focus on a few things to improve running form. So let's get started. You will need a chair and dumbbells. The height of the chair is up to you when you see what we're going to be doing. Single leg, sit to stands. You may want a little taller chair, and if you're feeling really confident, you might want a lower chair. So totally up to you. You can pick your chair height based on what we're gonna do. So to warm up, we're gonna do 15 squats. So just coming in to 15 nice, beautiful squats, just like that. I'm just gonna take a step back, trying to get everything in the view of my lens here so I don't have to move it. And we're gonna do just five inchworms, walking out and walking all the way back to our feet. So here's the demo of an inchworm. You're gonna come down, walk all the way out into a plank, and then walk all the way back to the toes, stand up, come back down, walk out again. That's gonna be 5 inchworms. The warm up is gonna be 2 sets. So it's gonna be 15 squats, 5 inchworms, 15 squats, 5 inchworms. Make sure you're not slacking on those squats and you're coming down as deep as you can to get those done. So you can pause here if you want. Go ahead and get the warm up done and then resume for our main set. So if you paused, good. If not, that's fine too. Our main set is just gonna be one nice big long set that we're gonna do 3 times through. The first exercise, you're gonna need your dumbbells and your chair. And what we're gonna do here is I like to hold my dumbbells right here at my chest. You can hold them by your side, wherever you're comfortable. And you're gonna stand up and sit down. Stand up and sit down. 10 times on each leg. Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. 10 on each leg. So that's a hard one. It's hard to get your balance. If you feel like you can't do it with the dumbbells, set them aside. Don't risk it. For the next one, we're gonna come a little closer to the edge of the chair. This is where what your feet are doing are really important. I want you to roll up off the ball of your feet, land on the ball of your feet, and roll back down. So here's what I don't want. Let me show you what I don't want first. That, and then sit back down. Don't want that. What I do want you to try to do is roll up and roll back. Nice and easy, very smooth. So we're not doing this more or less for the jump. We're doing this more or less to practice the foot strike of our run and keeping it low impact. So if you have bad knees or ankles or hips, you can just stand up and sit down. Another option is to stand up, roll onto your toes and come back down. Roll up and back down. Your call, but you're gonna do 30 of those. It's hard and you will get your heart rate up just like you would if you run. Take your dumbbells. We're gonna do a nice wide stance sumo. So dumbbells in front here, chest up, coming down as low as you can go for these sumo squats. And breathe, because I know your heart rate's up. So, 15 nice low sumo squats. Set one weight to the side. One hand, you're gonna bring the dumbbell straight up overhead. Take the other hip or the other leg out to the side for 15. Switch sides. Hit another 15. So just like that. When you have that dumbbell up, nice loading on the side here, so it's tight and locked. There's no softness in the arm. Everything is tight, everything is locked on that side. When you finish that one, set your dumbbells aside. You have 2 options for the next one. If you come into a side plank on the floor, your hip needs to be up off the ground, which is challenging. So a modified version would be on the chair here. Move my dumbbells. I'm gonna come onto my forearm here, holding my hips up, raising that top leg, up and down, just like that. 10 on each side. So then you roll over and do 10 on the other side. So that's our main set. You're gonna do that 3 times. So you can pause here and go back and do that main set 3 times, or you can kind of just replay and go with me through it, even though I'm not doing the full set. Lastly, we have some core work, so I'm gonna slide my chair out of the way so you can see what we're doing for core. What we're gonna do first is just a, on hands and knees here, a bird dog with a tuck in the middle here. So I'm gonna extend my right arm, my left leg here, and then I'm gonna tuck and tap, come back down. Extend, tuck and tap, back down. If you can lay on your belly, I cannot. Then you're gonna come flat onto your tummy and you're gonna do some swimmers, which would be bringing the same thing, opposite arm and leg up and down. So my lousy demonstration of it would be to come flat on your tummy and you're gonna extend and raise opposite arm and leg here. Just like that. So for the bird dog, 10 on each. For the swimmer, 10 on each. Alternating sides, which means a total of 20. When you finish that, you come onto your bottom here, extending your legs, arms back. You're gonna lean back, crunch up like an accordion, and extend. Crunch, extend, crunch, extend. So these are modified V-ups. You're gonna do 15. After you do that, you're gonna do a 1-minute plank on your forearms. So a low plank here, where you're gonna drop your hips right and left. So just like that, 1 minute planking, dropping the hips right and left. And then you'll repeat that set of core work just one more time. So you'll do the bird dogs with a little tuck in the middle. So you'll do that, 10 on each side, a total of 20. Lay flat on your belly. And when you lay flat on your belly, you're gonna do those swimmers where you're bringing the arms and legs up, 1 at a time, 20 total, 10 on each side. Then you'll sit on your bottom, hands back, do those modified V-ups for 15, and finish with a 1-minute plank with those hip drops. So that's it. Enjoy the workout. Please let me know if you have any questions.